Weep within the jungle, the ancient rituals continue. But the Maya knew they were not alone.
For the Maya, these pyramids were the axis mundi, the center of the world, connecting the earth to the heavens above and the underworld below.
This is the start of an ancient ritual, marking a new world cycle.
The pyramid stands as the heart of a civilization that once measured the breadth of the cosmos.
The Maya offered corn, the source of life, to earth and sky.
These ceremonies bind the community together under the gaze of their gods. For the Maya, the cosmos was a living entity. Here, Don Miguel and the
For the Maya, the jaguar is the ruler of the night, symbolizing power, ferocity, and the rebirth of the sun at dawn.
On stormy nights such as this, the ancient Maya read omens in the sky. On stow like this, they recorded the cycles of the sun, the moon, and the great turning points in time.
He asks the ancestors to witness this pledge, binding us to the light and the shadow.
This is where our story begins.
After the ceremony, everyday life continues as it has for generations. The village sits between the forest and the ancient temples, a living crossroads, linking past and present. Corn, the heart of Maya life, is believed to be the very substance humans were made from. The Maya people have not disappeared. They are here today, living between myth and modernity. Here, the old ways meet the new, a rhythm unchanged for centuries, yet moving forward with every sunrise.
Dr. Alejandro Alvarez, a man who traded the lecture hall for the jungle path, dedicating his life to deciphering the mysteries held.
They are walking the same route their ancestors once took between village and temple. Predators still roam these forests, just as they did centuries ago.
The forest is a place of duality, a sanctuary for the spirits, and a...
This is the world where rituals, calendars, and prophecies still live. Kitchen stories carry ancient memories.
The river is the true heart of this land, a vital lifeline that nourishes the villages. Yet
A single blink can mark the boundary between safety and danger. These charms, woven from the forest's own gifts, are reminders for the children. They are
every day, their life unfolds under the watchful eyes of their ancestors, a delicate dependence upon them. The jungle holds many secrets and even more dangers. They followed the path, unaware.
These paths, winding like the rivers they follow, are not merely trails.
Even the smallest creatures can be deadly if disrespected.
It is here, at the edge of the forgotten, that the precise language of science finally gives way to the deep resonance of oral tradition.
For outsiders, this is a destination. But for the Maya, it is still sacred ground.
The younger generation now tells their ancestors' stories to the world. And here we see the jaguar.
The Maya were master astronomers. They engineered these structures not just as temples.
Here time is read on stone and light, not just on digital screens.
Even in these corners, long abandoned by man, where the stone returns to the earth.
The forest guards the secrets of the Maya, and with slow, patient persistence, it reclaims what they built.
Before every major ceremony, They prepare simple offerings full of meaning, a reminder that even the most The place is chosen not by chance, but for its perfect alignment, a convergence of wind.
Feathers symbolize the sky, freedom, and the crucial link between humans and the gods.
Nature, in its relentless cycle, ensures that even in death, energy is never truly lost, but recycled into new life.
The tzolkin, the ha'ab, and the long count.
Instead of one straight line, the Maya saw time as circles within circles.
One of these great cycles ends in what the modern world famously interpreted as 2012, not as a doomsday catastrophe.
It was the great global misconception, the panic that mistook the end of a long cycle for the end of the world itself.
Scholars understood the year 2012 not as the culmination of an apocalypse, but simply the close of one immense cosmic cycle and the dawn of a new one.
He emphasized that contrary to modern sensationalism, the ancient texts offered no prophecy of a cosmic off-switch.
Change often arrives like storm clouds building in the distance.
We often look for the grand turning of ages in the sky, in the headlines, but the Bokor.
For Don Miguel, these signs are not random. They describe the critical cycles of harvest.
The community listens as if to a weather forecast for their souls.
Predators do not appear because of prophecies, but because the forest is their home. How thin the line is here between human settlement, wilderness, and sacred ground.
The earth shifts beneath the serpent's gaze, the wise, the
Visions. They understood cycles, the planting, the harvest, the turning of the great wheel.
When climate changes, it is not just the weather. Water, crops, and disease, all of them enter a new cycle.
In many Maya communities today, storms and floods are becoming more violent, placing
As the environment changes, both humans and animals must adapt to survive in a new cycle.
Could the new cycle our ancestors spoke of be what we are living through now?
Tonight, this ritual is held to honor a new cycle, not to fear an ending.
birds connect earth and sky, carrying prayers upward.
Jaguar mask represents the lord of the underworld, the sun's journey through the darkness each night.
The sky answers with the first drops of rain. They see this not as punishment, but as acceptance.
The ancient Maya charted these stars with astonishing precision, reading the heavens as a great book of the future. The sky was the largest book about the future the Maya ever read. She does not pray for the world to avoid an end, but for her loved ones to be safe in the new cycle. Their voices blend with the forest's own music, creating a single nocturnal symphony. Predators observe from the margins, like ancient gods rarely fully revealing themselves.
The ceremony reaches its high point, like a miniature universe revolving around its own axis. Every flame must die down, but its ashes feed new growth. For him, the ritual's purpose is fulfilled, to remind everyone they are stepping into a new cycle. There is no thunderous cataclysm, only people going home.
Perhaps the greatest prophecy the Maya ever truly gave us is this: that everything, without fail, always changes.
After every long night, the one certainty is that the sun will rise again.
Small cycles echo great ones, from a drop of water to the turning of galaxies.
Younger generations grow up with both ancient stories and smartphones, living in overlapping worlds. They are here to learn science and mathematics, yes, but more importantly, they are reminded every day. Elders like him guard the memory, so it is not washed away in a flood of information. This is a small world where people live with forest, myth, and future all at once.
They recorded the movement of the heavens to understand the path of man. Now we see how their cycles align with our digital age.
Her ancestors did not predict the end of the world, but reminded us not to forget our place in the universe.
Our place in the universe.
Like those birds, the Maya lift their eyes to the sky to understand the meaning of the ground beneath their feet.
They represent the past, the present, and science, standing together in one frame, cinematic unity. What choices will we make as we move into the next cycle?
Perhaps the question is not when the world will end, but how we choose to live in the time we are given.